Hello， 麦克风试音，麦克风试音。Hello， 麦克风试音，麦克风试音。好的。嗨，各位朋友们，大家好，我是桑田有乐，今天是2019年的11月30号星期六晚上的8点10分。OK， 好的，继续我的那个天外世界的游戏实况啊。啦啦啦！魔戒太好看了。它这是香水是吧？不是哦，这好像是酒的之类的东西。现在晚上是吗？我现在人在哪？哇操！前一位没花太快了吧？哦，原来在这里的。快速移动，那不要直接就走过去哦。
Yeah, well, sort of. They kill them, but they leave the body till their swarm hatches and eats it. The first meal is their father.
Makes one appreciate he wasn't born a Mentosaur.
Slimy man like you might fit in just fine.
没错，油腻男。Surprise！
Hey,
哎呦，那个了。你抵挡不住我的攻击的。该死的家伙，竟然给我躺到那里！滚！喂，这螳螂女王会不会太烂了吧？哦，我骚扰之前听到的叫声，原来是在这边的那些螳螂怪，那些有另外一批的是吧？这是怎么回事啊？我操，又坏掉了，防具下降了。哎，我会不会走错了？
This is Rizzo's lab, all right. Place has more dust than sweetener now.
哦，费了我千辛万苦，我终于下来这里了。哦，我就是买这些子弹呐、买到自己说快没钱了。那子弹怎么现在越来越难捡了、
Proximity alert. Biology human. Protocol kill all plants. Suspended. Present your Rizzo identification credentials or prepare to be downsized. Attempting to disengage security protocols without proper authorization is a fireable offense. Priming weapons.
我操！
Weapons primed. Engaging.
Return to fire!
我看能不能不用打。
System security.
靠腰，已经来不及了。应该还好了，差3分钟，也就是我应该是解除密码的时候，对吧？我去穿个衣服好了，有点冷。
You know, the more of those Spectrum bottles I drink, the less I'm able to differentiate their colors.
诶，它这两个是电池是吗？每一家公司的那个装都其实都差不多。
I bet nobody.
那我现在。 那我升过了，那要欺骗，就差一个而已啊。
But he said food in here.
等等，向梅普号发送信号。就从卡斯卡迪亚实验室里的消息终端机向艾达发出讯号。
Cascadia fell.
那里面那自己要打吗？啊，这样就好，这是改版这样。
Proximity alert. Biology human. Protocol kill all plants. Suspended. Present your Rizzo identification credentials or prepare to be downsized. Attempting to disengage security protocols without proper authorization is a fireable offense. Priming weapons.
应该60，我差一个数据而已。
Weapons primed. Engaging. Halt. Sorry.
We are victorious.
我快被你烦死了，小心肝啊！自己跳啊！ 自己自动换弹夹。哦，这有点太残忍了吧？哦，那些什么暴龙蜥跟螳螂兽，他们是对氧气来讲对他们是有毒的，就是。
Captain, I've touched down on Cascadia's landing pad. You'll need to connect the storage tanks to my fuel system, and then execute the transfer from an authorized terminal within the lab.
为什么在上面？这小只的螳螂兽看起来蛮萌的呢。哎呀，我的妈妈咪呀，那什么鬼啊
？Traps everywhere.
哇，怕了这边也会有事哦。真是糟糕呢。 大剪刀。哦，里面还有哎。
You'll have to show me how to do that.
哎呦，哇，没有用。吸取气体。
There we go. As perfectly aligned as the plan itself. That's the last of them.
哦，你们好猛！还有刚刚我们那个，还有尼奥卡是吧？尼奥卡那是声乐家。
This is the part where I take over, Captain. Do not fret. I've been cracking systems like these for years. I do so love when you jest with me. I will take that as an intended distraction from the stress of all that could go terribly and excruciatingly wrong should I fail. Aha! Got it. Easy as mock apple pie. You can say that again. Except for the last part. Do not call me that. On pain of death.
I'd like to see you try and stop me.
Max is falling!
靠北死在那边。哎。这个疯狂科学家，把那武器放在这边。是摔死好几次了。我来救你们。 里是哪里呀？又是人间悲剧。 该是新地区吧？我怎么没看过这里？
This town must have looked mighty grand when it was built.
This is what you get when a corporation takes a dump and walks off without cleaning it up.
Holy other！ 对。他们应该是人变的吧？不然怎么会有武器啊？好奇怪啊！还有名字哎。哦，还有大砍刀。我有合理的怀疑，那些有些怪应该是人变的。 啊，武器不啊，武器弹药不买，没钱啊，都卖光光了。啊，操，这要100哦！我操，他妈的，才45而已，有点夸张了，竟然要100。 哦，刚刚不应该？对啊，我有一把，我干嘛修理？哎，算了。按照我的搜刮的能力，讲来听点，这个枪根本不需要修理，装可能就需要。 哦，可以这样子独自加的哦。等，那我还原好了。那开锁的技能可能要提前给他升到100啊，不然好多门都没办法开啊。回去找莉莉亚，货物已到手。那回去找莉莉亚，那为什么我还要把我的梅普号调在这边？超奇怪的。哎，我那个秘密武器的已经解完了。真是不幸。哇，人死在这里。
Incoming.
哦，吓我一跳。
Libations on me, folks.
这个星球的生物都是不能惹，就是完全没有那种温和的动物哦。哦，上面就是起降平台，好，慢慢搜寻吧。哦，可怜，电，哦，3个都没有东西啊，非常好。 这只是放好看而已吧。哦，太重了。哇，生意兴隆啊！野生动物检查报告，一份离佐的野生动物专家撰写的关于异类项目的报告。哦，他这个什么，他所谓的那个是窑是不是？异窑尸体吃人可能是他们会分泌一种什么麝香之类的，吸引那个暴龙蜥过来这边吃它们，是吧？好了，我们来伪名仇恨。哇，这个家伙的东西那么多。哇，我大只的来找我，然后小只的都被他们干掉。这就叫什么？这就叫同伴啊，好队友啊。啊，不能走太远啊！我先去把我的东西放到那个箱子里面好了。这台太空船不会太过重是吧？这台假的啊，这边可以抬，这边可以当平台。
This is the simple truth. We are all molecular machines. 有2把。哦，这个63的哎，操，这要不要买啊？
买了。啊，好像降价，其他都不要买。先把它换掉吧。顺便整理一下我拿到的秘密武器有多少只啊？好啊，那我现在拿了秘密武器才3把而已啊，枪子没有上3把，那不就？等一下我看一下，我刚看的那个，发现了，我屏蔽一下啦。这些不是吗？缩小射箭是第1把嘛，然后临近之锤第2把，额面虫子就刚刚那一把，格洛普枪，然后这个什么，叫其他是高级武器啦，高级武器是最高的手枪，高级武器，也是我对，没错，那秘密武器我全部拿到，其他高级武器有那种位于 RESTNGO 的后室，格拉迪斯将向你出售这把枪和其他一些稀有的武器装备。这把我应该有了啊，要整理一下，不好意思。格拉迪斯，那秘密武器就不要用了，好像没什么感觉。对啊，秘密武器全都有了。这有几个好像是有 BOSS 身上掉下来的武器，应该不错了。火焰喷射枪，这个不算。等离子发射器。我操，脑控射线枪才发76伤害，那这到底干嘛？他这个只让人家威吓而已。我卖出去1050块，这么高。这个。哎呀，一直按错。 把是坤刀。啊，这就是所谓的高级枪啊。这一把这不是。最后通牒，然后有一把是。哎，我记得手枪的有一把是那个，啊，刚刚看到的是，哎，暴龙棍啊，这都是高级武器。无政府主义的料理。哎，那我拿的也蛮多的。哦，我手枪类的武器好像没有拿到。格拉迪斯会卖给我。那等我再回去一下那个什么霹雳者号那边买。这是缄默血。蒙塔格。好吧。给他穿的话，他好像自动修复诶，应该是我记得好像是这样。怎么他穿下去变34而已啊？是我关错键了吗？29，奇怪，怎么变29？那真的很奇怪，那这个要给他穿了46，哦，它是有加成是吧？它本身哦，对，我想起来了，它有个什么专长，有专门增加那个什么他们的就是装备防御力的，好像加6还是加5？哎，好像还要算百分比的哦。46。还是你打字给他看哦。哎，那这个呢？51、43，再调整一下。我记得牧师的主线支线好像还没弄好。这把这现在就是专攻牧师的支线好了。牧师，说实在话，我蛮讨厌这个牧师的。两面人啊，就是我们工作场所常讲的那种两面人。哦，他也没装哈，他配个。啊，你就摸清了哈。啊，没什么差嘛，但是直接这样穿了。帕尔瓦蒂嘞，41、31， 好，这给你吧。啊，这样先不需要了。这个有点怪呢。牧师的支线记好了吗？哦，这个。
So then I told him, oh, ha ha ha, that tickles. How odd. No, don't desist. I think I might like it. Further data collection is required for accurate assessment.
啊，它这个 AI 既然会有感觉，失控啦，又是一个新的去新的地方是吧？好吧，这样子的话，我先。
Our fuel cells are now primed with Alta Vitae gas. As the organics say, let us hope we do not explode in transit to the groundbreaker.
先拿去卖。 别的坤刀吗？应该没有了吧？啊，这就拿去卖了。围观者的脊梁。211哦，好重。奇怪，我这还有什么都没整理到呢？哦，对，衣服也没那个。哦，这有剑。哎。好吧。
What a mess! What a mess!
我的这个。
The groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Is it just me, or is Groundbreaker feeling extra chilly? Maybe you ought to help yourself to a piping hot frozen dinner.
带这个已经带到那个。
Shit. Oh, shit. No, I mean, yeah, excellent. Yeah, that was intentional. As the face of Spacer's Choice, it's my honor to be a public figure. Who needs privacy when you have job security? Have a look.
啊，什么断舍离？达到100比哦，卖掉了，达到1万比特哦。我已经有卖掉1万比特了，这么厉害？哎，我这就没有给他穿了，真是的。嗯，怎么不能穿？我操，他们不能穿啊！为什么他们不能穿这件？这真的是我穿的。这是我穿的了。啊，真是，我刚刚没有修理到吗
CNP, I can't believe it's not forced. It's unbelievable how good it is.
That gas is going to make us a fucking mint. 120-some cubic meters of it, at 1,000,000 bits a pop. Take this. You've earned it. When we get buyers lined up, I'm gonna buy a gold toilet to shit in.
哦耶，2000多。
You're goddamn right. Monarch isn't exactly a walk down the lanes of Byzantium. But here you are with all your limbs attached. Call me impressed, contractor. No one you saw, anyway. Glad to see you're looking out for yourself. I hope you kept the Unreliable's engines warm, because I got another job lined up for my new favorite contractor. You're gonna salvage me a space station. Heliospheric Research Station 1084, to be exact. I want it. Cobwebs and all. Interested?
Looking to expand, huh? Fallbrook ain't big enough for you?
This opportunity won't come around again, Captain. Right now, it's only salvage on paper. Systems and comms have gone dark. Poke around if you're curious why. While the board lets 1084 gather dust, you're gonna swoop in and plant Sublight's flag. Perfectly legit, perfectly legal. Not this time. The board tolerates our business up to a point, and selling off a station full of their old gear and terminals crosses that point. But if we were to move in and commandeer the station as a Sublight salvage remote office, that's a different matter. Legally gray by comparison. More of a squatter situation. Here, this override bypass should get you into the station's systems where you can plant my flag. And one last thing. When you get there, make sure you aren't followed. We wouldn't want that. I'm being smart. Try it sometime. I'm on the heels of something big. Play your cards right and I'll clue you in, but right now,
这样就
I'm not
生
sure
物
who
下
I can
降了，
trust.
搞什么啊？
Just be careful. Someone might try and use you to get to me.
"跟你开个玩笑而已，你就他妈的让我生化下降。看来他是经不起玩笑的，真的。就叫我自以为是大人。
That gas is going to make us a fucking mint. 120-some cubic meters of it, at 1,000,000 bits a pop. Take this. You've earned it. When we get buyers lined up, I'm gonna buy a gold toilet to shit in. You're goddamn right. Monarch isn't exactly a walk down the lanes of Byzantium. But here you are with all your limbs attached. Call me impressed, contractor. No one you saw, anyway. Glad to see you're looking out for yourself. I hope you kept the Unreliable's engines warm, because I got another job lined up for my new favorite contractor. You're gonna salvage me a space station. Heliospheric Research Station 1084, to be exact. I want it. Cobwebs and all. Interested?
Looking to expand, huh? Fallbrook ain't big enough for you?
This opportunity won't come around again, Captain. Here, this override bypass should get you into the station's systems where you can plant my flag. And one last thing. When you get there, make sure you aren't followed. We wouldn't want that. Both. Neither. Right now, it's safer if I keep you in the dark. I'm on the heels of something big. Play your cards right and I'll clue you in, but right now, I'm not sure who I can trust. Just be careful. Someone might try and use you to get to me.
我先去找那个格拉提斯好了。
CNP near maple syrup. It's near this.
哎，格拉提斯那里，好像不是哈，哦，是这里。
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea. Won a charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. She's a fierce arm wrestler, but she's no match for your pal Gladys.
啊，打捞帮人这一把了，4000多啊，让买下去。这一把是你可以购买吃管制品，重机枪2。哦，真的1000多呢。这我应该后续拿得到，对，不买了，然后不能多。好吧，有些枪就放回去哦。
Rizzo's punch. If you want a punch, we've got your punch right here.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
这些既然不算那种高端武器。我还有把围观者的那个什么脊梁是黄金版，打用看看啊，这个 啊，这是改装的，这也是改装的。那它到底是改装什么东西？就他妈的改装的伤害也没提高，什么都没提高。它到底在改装什么？这是流血。对啊，都一样的啊。这也是改装。什么意思？我听不懂了。这把也是改装。那旁边那个星号是这个钻石星号，钻石旁边的钻石符号是干什么？好奇怪，是永久不会损坏吗？是吗？有点怪怪的，不懂。这是2点。哎呀，多退少补了，还是缺钱，剩下的武器就放回去。啦啦啦啦啦！哦，你的科学技能提升，你的伤害也提升了。哦，好吧。
Crew report. Yoka is drunk. Surprise.
这个不行。等离子步枪208，这个要这个对峙。火焰喷射枪，还有这个。哎，为什么没有那种放下去的音效了呢？那卡住了。啊，你在干嘛？这是大砍刀终极版。好，回去吧。哎，大砍刀这把这么有一把吗？2把。啊，这把拿去卖好了。101块哦 ，nice。 大剪刀啊，把那用具放进去。
Crew report. Miyuka is drunk. Surprise.
啊，其他的这就是 UV 的。我的卡带被这个中弹已经吃掉了，是吧？哈哈，军雷，嘿嘿嘿。他传错人了吧？哈哈哈，我准备了5节，但韵脚有点难押，我回头再写上。哈哈哈，好好笑。又是军雷。啊，字都乱打了，哈哈哈哈。好吧，跟我们那个帕瓦蒂讲一下，3楼上吧。你的军人有把那个给你啊？军磊呢？不是。
Cleaning done quiet is cleaning done well.
不是。
Remember, this is a common use area.
艾丽。军磊呢？褪色的空气清新剂。啊，这就是肥皂了啦。没看到军人。啊，我可能帕瓦蒂啊，说错了啊，在楼下了。帕瓦蒂在楼下。
Hey, Captain. I got a thing I want to ask you.
It's kind of big.
不准你离开我。
I was thinking about what you said before, after we went to the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. I reckon you're right. I think I'm ready to stop fretting and fussing and ask Junlei to go steady, straight out. And I'm thinking of doing it here, on the ship. I was kind of hoping you'd offer. The thing is, I can't ask her over like this. I mean, look at me. I'm all covered in engine grease and I ain't showered in nigh on a week. Smell like sweat most days and, well, don't look too close to my fingernails. I was thinking, hoping, we could stop by Groundbreaker for bath supplies. I mean, only if you're not busy. Or when you're heading through Groundbreaker for something else. You don't gotta change plans on account of me. Anyhow, next time we dock in Groundbreaker, let me know. 'Cause I wanna come with.
太神奇了，这家伙。哇，我没衣服可以给他穿了。那个怎么回事啊？谁一直在玩？应该没有要传来给我吧 ？Shit！ 然后把赖的那个提醒声音弄掉了。皮的先生枪下巨兽，先把这解掉，再走吧。
Destination reached. Scylla.
哎，这以前来，之前有来过这里，好像有。 只能停在外太空呗，太神奇了啊！
哦，原来这里哦。
啊，算了，
不用惹是生非。
Here we go.
We were destined to prevail.
哎，我抢人头啊，真是不好意思。
哎呀，还好有沙，嘿嘿，给人还蛮多的嘞。
Halt.
Down they go.
Making it look easy.
Halt. Searching for...
Watch out!
哎，这一把我反正目前没有拿到过的，原版吧。这个已经拿到了，这个好像没拿到是吧？这也拿到了。但是隐士住在这里，还真会挑地点。那个女的。
What have the solar winds deposited on my doorstep now? Just more dirt and debris? Or do you actually believe you are here seeking the truth? I must admit, I tire of the truth seekers. Mayhaps you're here to rob me? That would be so much more exciting.
什么鬼啊！如果说我是强盗的，搞不好你就把你杀了，好不好？
We've been told this was once yours. I believe the knowledge within here contains the answers I seek. Answers that will free men's minds from toil.
I can translate it, but it won't do you any good. I can see you are a man in a hurry, and the insights in that book would take you years of study to fully comprehend.
I have spent my life in contemplation. I believe my mind is prepared to receive the truth.
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a combination of several ingredients, some of which can be fatal. It is not for the faint of heart or the unprepared. Either hallucinations followed by unconsciousness and a headache, or raving insanity, which can be fun in its own way. A crass way to put it, but yes. Chemicals that can expand or destroy the participant's consciousness.
我要帮马克西他妈的那个，算了，管他的。
And I believe he may be right. There is both violence and peace warring inside you, Max. This process would be extremely tenuous for one such as yourself.
I'm committed, no matter the cost.
Well, shit. We've come this far. If we die, at least we'll die hearing colors and seeing sound.
All right. Head on into the meditation room and partake of the sacramental incense. It's waiting on the table when you're ready to begin.
是什么意思？哎，我要吸毒。 既然你让我吸毒，我就让你家里东西全部都不见了，只留下一些书而已。我看你没吃的东西，我看你还能当隐士吧？啊，这是厕所。嗯。 哇！刺激乳是什么东西？刺激乳是什么意思？印度神油是吧？
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a combination of several ingredients, some of which can be fatal. 刺激乳是什么东西？刺激乳是什么意思？印度神油是吧？
What?
'Either hallucinations followed by unconsciousness, or raving insanity, which can be fun in its own way.
Maximilian, why are you still doing this? You've been fighting against the world since before you left home. Haven't you figured out yet that the more you fight, the more pain you cause yourself?
Mother, you're dead. You can't be here. I knew this was too good to be true. These are just cheap hallucinogens that have... What's happening to my voice? Does my voice sound weird to you? And what's wrong with your face?
Your
face? What's wrong with your face? Where'd you get that second mouth? I want a second mouth.
We are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated. Perpetrated? I mean, we're being made fools of, aren't we? When I get out of here, I'm going to show that hermit what you get for messing with me.
Maximilian, always ready to give up, to lash out, always searching for answers, but always in the wrong place, never looking inside himself.
What in the void do you expect him to find inside himself? It's just blood and squishy bits and... Oh no. If I vomit on you, I want you to know I ain't sorry.
吐在我身上，吐在你身上。对啊，我们好不容易才到这里的。
Thank you. It relieves me to see there's at least one positive influence in my son's life after all these years. Has he told you how he thoughtlessly abandoned us?
Thoughtlessly? How could you say that? I only wanted you and Father to be proud of me. I was going to be the perfect vessel. I was going to be a better... more full of the plan. This here, it's all coming out wrong. The plan, it filled you with a joy I could never feel. I wanted it. And being a laborer made me miserable. I was better than that.
You certainly convinced yourself you were. But don't feel bad. We continually lie to ourselves, weaving stories in a vain attempt to convince us that we are in control of anything. These stories are how we try to make sense of our lives, but they are not real, are they? They're just stories. You need to drop your story and see the truth.
I could tell you all manner of stories. If I weren't... I'm sticking to alcohol from now on.
他意思说，他意思是说他不能吸毒，是不是？对吧？他一吸毒就会想要吐。你妈说的有道理，马克西是你自己编写的故事蒙蔽了你的双眼。
What the fuck are you talking about?
瞧瞧咱们现在是什么境地吧。
No, I just wanted to prove to my parents that damn it. You're right.
Max, you need to lay the past to rest. What happened with your father and I, it's long dead. To attain your goals, you
must live in the chaos. Be fine with the chaos. Whether you resist or not, it will take you wherever it wants. More assuredly than even the fictional architect's plan you slave away to prove.
No, that's not true. The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it is. So did you. Why are you denying it? Before you died, the plan made you happy.
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you. If you can't understand that, you will never understand anything. Goodbye, Maximilian.
他妈妈的那个发型跟我的一样。
It's just a farce, right? Just my own brain working against me? You couldn't be more right. Hello, Max. What? Who? Why do you look like me? Are you me? Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am disciplined, controlled. I have no doubts. And I don't exist. Yet you have judged yourself against me your whole life. Why? Why do you berate yourself for not being me?
哇，那个智力怎么回事？这个是锁起来为什么？智力感知什么意思？
I don't feel right about this anymore. I need to get out of here. You asked for this. Why are you fighting it? The same reason you always do. Fear of the unknown. Not having control. Is this the answer? Because it sure sounded like an answer that I don't understand. Who are you again? And why do you look like me?
Oh no. Ooh, no. One uptight holier-than-thou preacher man is enough of a hassle. Now we got two. Time to go, Captain, before it gets worse.
He's not looking for the truth. He's looking for a new way to organize reality in his head. A new story of the happy you, the contented you, me. That's not... It can't be right. I've only been searching for the answer to the equation, because it will set us free, won't it? How? By removing the need to make any decision, to have your life completely controlled, the illusion of certainty. Your obsession allowed you to avoid the real question. Who are you? I'm Max. Me! I'm real. You can't convince me otherwise. Please don't convince me I'm not. Your individual self is what's not real. It is simply a concept. By the architect. Architect? How could I have believed in an architect? That's ridiculous. I must be losing my mind completely. What you're saying almost makes sense. We exist inside our thoughts, thinking we're in control. That's it, isn't it? We have no control over anything. It's all lies. How could I not have seen this? But how do we escape ourselves? I see you're back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet stay upright before. I woke up. The illusions I built for myself just fell away. I'm no longer interpreting, I'm experiencing. Everything is perfect. No. Well, perhaps in a way I have. Look, I'm not saying it's perfect in the way you're thinking. But it is still perfect. It's all there to be experienced, to be lived. Of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused by trying to control reality. Clinging to the way you want things to be, not enjoying the way they are. I am content. I've finally found what I was looking for, even though I was looking for the wrong thing.
哇，31000多，2类插刀。还有香炉，那个香炉是我的。
So, have you found your answers?
Not so much found as finally listened.
Yes, it is quite the convoluted maze we build for ourselves.
那智力感知是什么意思？这是它这个我都不能用是？哦，应该是我能力值不够。
How right you are. Words are overrated.
哦，我以后不用再，我以后不用再找这个马克西，马克西真的好奇怪。他是我的总设计师，应该是他自己想象出来的啦，不是说真的有这个宗教啊。来往的这么多地方，什么霹雳者号，还有君王星啊，还有什么一些什么什么星球，就都没有看到他所谓的那种他讲的那种宗教啊，完全没有看到他的教派的人啊，所以他那个设计师应该是自己想象出来的。原来我他妈的跟着一个疯子到处乱走。哇，没有跳过去。不，回去。哎呦，歹徒。太可怜，这是一场大屠杀。我每个吹都配那种大支枪，大支的枪，好可怜。 没办法跟他说话。要气死我！
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
他讲的是连续剧。我现在给他一把小野刀。跟你换好了。 这样应该对吧？我忘记它这个任务的地点在哪了。
Oh my god！
哦，这一把，这把真的很大只哎，它竟然是轻机枪啊！天哪！好了，我可以把那个。哎，按错了。
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
啊，这电影竟然有卖这个电池加农炮终极版。
looking at?
你在看什么呢？好凶啊！
Said you docked 3 days ago?
Hey, Cass. Knock, knock.
Go away, White.
That's not how the game works. I say, knock, knock, like I'm on the outside of a door. And you say, I see there's a target.
Ha ha ha! 现在每个都看到机车。
I shipped with a merc who had a gun like yours, Mioka. He polished it, sang to it, slept with it. Not like that, as far as I know.
Sounds like he had himself a discerning palate. Where are you going with this?
He couldn't hit the broadside of an assault cruiser, hence the tin shredder.
Wouldn't be the first man I met bearing compensation for his lack of skill. Here they come!
Nice, Justin! That's the last of him.
Here they come! What are they doing? Don't mess with us.
Oh, 好可怜啊！
These pools don't just stink. They'll take a toe off.
This is why I prefer spaceships and clean recycled air.
完了，你要看很喜欢跟别人哈拉呢，真是哦，他很谈得来。哦，这就是那个什么叛逆教的那个。哦，那镜片被解决掉了，还是假的？
Maybe I'll try that again.
哦，我们这两只太猛了，他说换武器是正确的。哎，那怎么会卡住？哦，嘿嘿。超近路。
Down they go! That's the last of them.
两三下清洁溜溜。
Reminds me of the crew cabin on one of my first ships.
You'll get used to it. Give it 10 or 15 years.
要长达15年的时间才能去习惯。
If I never smell another raft, it'll be too soon.
Weren't you a sawbones? Figured you ought to have smelled worse.
Sure, but those things reek like bad cologne. It's different.
I'm with you there. At least humans have the courtesy to wait a while before their bodies start to stink.
Most of them.
我要大追购。啊，这个游戏的世界观也有古龙水。
You look like a woman who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts.
Sebastian, you ever get your hands on those pheromone sacs? Manipillars ain't gonna hunt themselves, you know.
I must have hunted a dozen, but I couldn't find a single sack on any of them. Must be looking in the wrong place.
Manipillars ain't got pheromone sacs. I just told him that so he'd stop asking me for advice.
At least I'm getting a good haul of claws in the process. You're in good hands, traveling with Monarch's top merc. Still, if you want any rat glands or manticlaws, I've got you covered. He'll probably be wanting it back. You see any sign of him? Funny place to leave a journal. But what about Mr. Pickett?
自己猜吧。他应该是没死吧？
Mysteries of the universe, I guess. So this journal is all he left behind? Seems like I ought to read it. Looks mighty long, though. I bet she'll like that. She's real enthusiastic about all sorts of monsters. In any case, I appreciate you tracking down Mr. Pickett for me. Here's some bits for your trouble. Hmm? Like what?
"哇，那个黑客真的，应该是开除了，说错。哎，好难搞啊！权力上有什么东西是新的？进一步提升高科学武器造成伤害，可与古怪科学叠加。
哦，击杀一名敌人后，下次攻击不一定暴击。像这个好像有同伴在，应该就不好用了。哦，这个不错，护甲值加成诶，这我需要。我先看别的哦。吸入有的所有倒下的同伴都会复活，并恢复少量生命。暴击附加，暴击击杀附加爆炸效果，对附近的敌人造成伤害。这有点铤而走险的，不是很好用。以远程攻击降低目标的护甲值，每次攻击降低1点。哦，这好像常常会用到呢。它这是什么？再增加你的负重上限1000克。耶，这个才是最需要的。嘿嘿。不要招惹太阳。这个好像要到霹雳者号队，这到时候再说。情报贩子，那就是说要去找那个君王星的，对不对？好吧，我接主线好了。还有2个，怎么回事啊？哦，移动的好慢。好吧，我就快速移动到那边去好了。在上面是吧？哦，好痒。我去那53米那边好。
There you are. Boss man said you'd be up this way. Regroup before we shoot up the place?
Just kidding. Guy never sets foot outside.
This place is supposed to look like porn? I don't...
Fox radioed ahead. Said I'm to follow you. Provide whatever support you need. If those bastards start shooting, we'll join in. I gotta warn you, my girl Sunshine here is a tad trigger-happy. Of course, me and her will follow your lead. Just wanted you to know we wouldn't begrudge you of any violent inclinations. Ain't it the same, really? I'd say me and my piece meet each other halfway on the issue.
She likes to be used, and I like to put her to good use. As so very often as I can. We can tell friend from foe, mind you, but it's probably best not to walk directly in front of us. I'm just gonna put this out there. That is a dumb fucking idea. You've got 2 highly productive purveyors of death at your command, and you ain't going to unleash us? But it's your call. We'll still back you up if you run into trouble. Go on ahead. C3's got your 6.
啊，我刚选错了。
And we got more marauders to gut shot.
这边有一组。
What was that?
哦，坐在里面。
Something's not right.
Nice one!
哦，队友太给力了，完全不用我杀。
Waste of company ammo.
Sanitation and quick.
Time to collect a fine bounty.
他不要也操啊！他也不让我吃下去哎，有够讨厌的。他是被人家囚禁是吗？靠腰，哎呀，哦，好像我没事，哎呀，还是受伤了。
realize this, being as you're an outsider, but blaring alarms indicate the station's on lockdown. Which means you can't ever get to me. So leave already.
You hide! We'll see about that. Here's the elevator. Ain't gonna budge while this place is on lockdown. Guess we keep moving forward. Burning our way up. Everyone all right?
哦，这个8000块耶，把15器的伤害属性变成 N 射线改装的，要600啊。那这两个目前都在敌人身上找不到哎，好可怕。啊，这个兴奋药丸怎么在这里？嘿嘿，莫非？大烟天，有人要戒烟是吗？
Out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me, face the intercom. I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? And you, Nyoka, what are you doing lugging a stranger into my station?
You could use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also, she hired me.
What purpose? I happen to have some significant problems I am dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of purple berry wine 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast. No. We'll deal with information-related business later. As I said, there are bigger problems threatening my life and livelihood at this very moment. The Marauders want me dead. And since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I need you to clear out the threat. As my newest contractor, you may call me
The broker.
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the broker being a dumbass alternative.
What? Everyone calls me that, aside from you. You're here, and you're armed, aren't you? The feed's gone grainy, but it looks like you're packing deadly force. I know Nyoka is, for sure. I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate. They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again. Too many, considering I hired a bunch of no-good mercs to keep them out in the first place. Already, they've caused considerable damage to the station's property. If they take down the broadcast equipment, I'll be out of a job, permanently. Aside from the bits I'll be paying you, you said you wanted something from me, something information-related. I'll give it to you, in person, once I'm safe.
我尽我能力了。
Great work.
Ê, 有一把新枪哎！啊，不是新枪。哦，那我就用这把吧。就是这一把是吃重型的。
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready. C3's entering through the main doors as we speak. About damn time.
啊，看来我走对了。
Light them on fire, ladies and gents!
啊！竟然看到我了！
哎，等，我刚刚打错人了吧？这还不能打到自己的呢。
Light them on fire, ladies and gents.
哎呦呀！我的水龙打到他没事，我打到他有事，操他妈的！这什么鬼设定？那照水龙打了。
Waste of company ammo. What was that? Kill them! Ha! Time to collect a fine bounty. Put him down!
What was that?
The last of them, I think.
Death? Company ammo.
Taxes are coming for you. They're my pistols, see?
好，那他们这些他妈 NPC 杀的人都不算有那个呢。哦，都不算我杀了就是了，他妈的，完全没给那个，气死我！哦，这一些人他妈好厉害，杀人不眨眼。上次好像讲到是大便。厕所太脏了是吧？他跑到厕所抽烟吧。 看，叫我害进去，就他妈的都是一些一文不值的东西。
Death and taxes are coming for you. They're my pistols, see?
他当然是要吐。
Old laws, but I love my job. Ain't nothing like getting paid to kill.
白痴。
Enforcing compliance is just busy work. Damn it.
我男朋友被我杀掉一次呢，你知道吗？
Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. You hurry on in.
是他。这里不是你家吗？为什么我可以偷你东西？啊，就不客气了啊。
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. And you got me my money's worth out of the C3s. I ought to have simply dealt with you in the first place.
什么意思啊？我真该在一开始就直接去找你的。这个问题是我什么时候有遇到过？
Oh no, my business is in trade, not owing others the burden of a favor. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here? Ah yes, our little chat on the intercom. You're looking for the premier broker for all of Monarch, which you knew was me, clearly. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing raptidons off your stoop.
Careful, I know that line. I use it all the time.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. Just, it might take me a while this time. I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions. The bandwidth. There's too much blasted background noise. Nothing gets through but their local broadcasts. Which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood. No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Graham and Sanjar to stop transmitting on their end. My former partner, Sanjar, transmits from his office in MSI's headquarters in the center of town. Don't let him try to fool you. While his messages might seem like gibberish, they are in reality coded business orders to off-world companies. I understand why he needs the bandwidth, but we had a deal and he's broadcasting ceaselessly.
你们到底在干嘛？你们是两家电台，就是互相抢生意，是不是？超奇怪的。
Amber Heights is one of the only surviving settlements outside of Stellar Bay. Graham Bryant and the Iconoclasts there got their hands on a working relay station. Now they're ceaselessly transmitting philosophist ramblings on my airwaves. Graham and his Iconoclasts believe anarchy is the way of life. Sanjar opposes it, as he's taking strides to corporatize Stellar Bay. You do that, I'll be here, waiting on the receiving end. Luck be with you. I have a feeling you'll be needing a pinch of it, plus a vat of patience. Is that a trick question? Because to answer it, you'd need to pay me. Of course, I could offer you a vastly more interesting bit of data instead. Try me. Ask me anything you'd like. I'll even offer it for free. We'll call it an exchange for your help with the broadcast. Ask me what you will.
Oh.
What? No. Why would I go out of my way to intercept messages from Earth? There's no market for them. No buyer means it's not worth my time. Now, if you wanted me to intercept a certain one, that might be worth it for the right price.
哦，原来他所谓的广播就是那种窃听的啦。那也就是他的情报头子，然后他广播片面意思是，就是窃取人家那个什么有关敌情的一些所谓的那种电报啦，还是什么摩斯密码之类的啦。然后需要广播什么东西？原来是哦，这才现在才懂。
Not much, admittedly. Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history. As far as what's between us, I mean. Outside of that, well, that's a raptidon of another color.
风马牛暴龙西部相骑。
I do know this much. There is a sharper side to the good scientist than you'd expect. If allegations are to be believed, the experiments he conducts for the greater good are in fact treasonous and for self-gain. I am not convinced as to the validity of these allegations, considering the source, but I am also not unconvinced either. Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information. They are a curious lot. Insufferable. And short-sighted, too. What else do you wish to know?
还是没回答我啊。
Sanjar's not actually at fault for his past performance reviews, but he can keep hunting for loopholes to get back on the board for the next century. He'll never be reinstated. Not in his lifetime. For Nebula's sake, even with the loophole I gave him, he's only in charge of MSI because every other exec died during the massacre at Amber Heights. I gave Sanjar and Graham legal information that would allow MSI to own Terra 1. once the other corporations had abandoned the planet. The execs had their concerns, but before the matter could be resolved, pirates raided their homes in the night. Some say Graham suffers from nightmares that leave him sweat-drenched and screaming. I would assume it stems from the friends and family he lost in Amber Heights all those years ago. You mean between MSI, the Iconoclasts, and myself? I bet neither of those megalomaniacs told you I was the true mastermind behind Monarch. Back when the colony was still Terra 1 and corporations were abandoning us left and right, I'm the one who approached Sanjar and Graham with the means to our salvation. I offered them a legal way to take control of the planet. If MSI were the only corporation here, they could claim sole ownership. Precisely. The other corporations were fleeing because of the hazard clause declaring Terra 1 uninhabitable. But MSI had lagged behind, giving Sanjar and Graham an opportunity. Take over MSI, stay here while the other corps left, take over the planet.
啊，我一直打哈欠呢，这天哪！看来是想睡觉了，也差不多12点，是吧？那就这样子了。
Precisely. Without me, they never would have done more than play Revolution in hushed whispers over scuzzy kale ales in the tavern. Thus, the bargain was struck. They could run MSI while I would operate Devil's Peak Station. Unfortunately, relations have soured over time. Competing ideologies. Graham believes Sanjar has become corrupted by the corporate lifestyle, that he is now similar to the original corporate executives they sought to reform. And Sanjar has learned the hard way that Graham is quite morally gray. Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information. There are so many members. Do specify. If you try to cite me on this, I will deny. Do you understand? What I am about to reveal is the sort of information that gets a body disappeared. MSI's ownership of Monarch is technically legal, but it would give MSI too much power on the board to grant them such status. Exactly. But you didn't hear so much as a whisper of such from me. If you try to cite me on this, I will deny. Do you understand? What I am about to reveal is the sort of information that gets a body disappeared. MSI's ownership of Monarch is technically legal, but it would give MSI too much power on the board to grant them such status. Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information. How low you seemingly regard my trade. Oh, great. I love doing pro bono work for friends.
Aw, you called us friends. I'd normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusions, but this time it's important.
Important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have earned some goodwill during your months laboring for me. Tug on my heartstrings, why don't you? Look, I'll do what I can, all right?
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to shit, and I need to find them. I believe them to be on Terra 2.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes, round 1 of their Spacer's Choice outposts. These are the coordinates for the outpost under the last UDL contract. Now scram. And, good luck. I may have a secret for you, for the right exchange. How low you seemingly regard my trade. Nyoka, pick me up some Stimulotion and a bottle of purple berry wine when you're next in Stellar Bay.
哦，他好像对他有意思哦。啊，这可以出去吗？真的耶，啊，这里有东西可以拿。
Nicely done.
啊，就这样子吧。哎呀，一直在打哈欠，睡觉吧。存档。OK， 感谢各位大大收看啊！不长，我要休息睡觉了，祝各位大大们愿你平安，好梦落，拜拜。听着串流。